watching A King's Love Convos. So many times us as women, we want to be loved so bad that we're willing to sell our souls and we're willing to do whatever in order to gain that love. Whether it's through sleeping with a man, giving our bodies away to him, or whether it's through chasing a guy or just doing the most and feeling like we have to lay down our life to get the affirmation and the love from this person or from this man. I think we all have this innate desire to be known and to be loved intimately, and for us to be able to just be naked spiritually and emotionally and to be vulnerable and to have someone to love us regardless of, what we've been through or regardless of our mistakes. Sometimes we just go about it the wrong way. That's something that God has to constantly remind me of and to constantly reassure me of, is the love that he has for me, which is greater than any human love. We even look to marriage and we look to our future Boaz and our future Adam as, the perfect guy that's gonna come and is gonna make up for all of the dudes in the past that played us and broke our hearts, and he's just gonna be this Prince Charming. And so we put all of this expectation on him to be this great man and to never hurt our feelings and to just be perfect. God even had to show me that even he's not gonna be perfect. And there's only one perfect being, and that's God. The love that so many of us chase and we pursue and we are willing to give our everything over to have is found in the cross and is found in God. That's why this whole series is called A King's Love, because that is something that we have to be so rooted in so that we're not giving ourselves away to these things or even to people who don't have the capacity to love us the way that God sent his son down to die on a cross for us to have. This is a psalm that I constantly read all of the time whenever I seem to forget. It's Psalms 139. Oh Lord, you have examined my heart and you know everything about me. You know when I sit down or when I stand up. You know my thoughts even when I'm far away. You see me when I travel, when I rest at home. You know everything that I do. You know what I'm gonna say before I even say it. You go before me and you follow me. You place your hand of blessing on my head. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me and too great for me to understand. Verse 13, you made all of the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. You watched me as I was being formed in utter seclusion as I was woven together in the dark of the womb. You saw me before I was born, and every day of my life was recorded in your book. Every moment was laid out before a single day had passed. How precious are your thoughts about me, O God? They cannot be numbered. I can't even count them. They outnumber the grains of sand. And when I wake up, you are still with me. That gets me every time when I sit back and when I think of the love of God. So many of us are chasing it. And for those of you who may be watching my video and you're not a Christian, you don't know what all this Christian stuff is about, you are probably chasing it in some way, somehow, whether it's through the attention of men, approval of people, whether it's through drugs, whether it's through sex, whether it's through showing off your body, whatever it is, we all want that. We want that affirmation. We want that love. The only place that is found is in the cross of Jesus Christ. And even with me being saved and you see me doing all these videos, it's something that God constantly has to remind me of. To really allow him to consume you by that, to not look to cheap substitutes to make up for it, to allow him to fill that void in your heart that only he could fill, that no human being can fill, whether he's saved or unsaved, no matter how great of a man he may be, no matter how naked you get, no matter how much sex you give him, it does not matter. At the end of the day, the only person and the only one that has the ability to complete us is our Creator, and it's God. And it's through having a relationship, an intimate relationship with him, not just through what church taught you, what a pastor taught you, but by getting before him and dealing with him face to face and through prayer and reading his word and getting to know him and allowing him to consume you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe here at A King's Love Convos. And of course, don't forget to visit my blog at safinacarla.com. Bye. That's something that I have to learn